Number 3 says diagonals bisect each other. Now let's find out if it is true that diagonals bisect each other. Now, so if we place our meter rule on W such that it cuts at B, and we take the second meter rule and we place it on E such that it meets at A, we will find out again that these two friends bisect each other at a point. Yes, the two bisect each other. So meaning that they cross each other. So this gives us the idea that property number 3 is true. Opposite sides are parallel is the fourth property. Now for us to ascertain this again, we need to know what parallel lines are. What are parallel lines? Parallel lines are straight lines, two or more straight lines that continue if you project them in the same direction, they will never meet. So in this case, we are told that opposite sides are parallel. So WE and AB are opposite sides, and they are parallel because if you continue projecting them as we see here, they will never meet. The same thing would happen also if we continue projecting A or WA and EB upward. They will never meet. So it means that the property number 4 is true. Property number 5 says all 4 angles are right angles. Of course, if we have ascertained that the opposite angles are equal, and from what we see here, this is a 90 degree, this is a 90 degree, this is a 90 degree, this also is a 90 degree, when we use our protractor to check. So again, we see that all 4 angles are right angles because the right angle is an angle with 90 degrees. So number 6 says there are 2 lines of symmetry. Now, can we find out if it is true as opposed to a square that says it has 4 lines of symmetry? Now let's find out. If you take this shape, WEBA, how many times can we fold it into equal halves that one side will not be or will not overshadow the other part? Because a line of symmetry is a line that divides a shape into equal halves. It must be equal. And so the only way we can ascertain this, or we can have it so, is if we take side EB folded over to WA, we would have one line of symmetry as we find here on as NS. So that would be one line of symmetry. Now again, if we take side AB and fold it over to meet with WE, we will have another line of symmetry as this. And that is all we can have, because if you try to fold this over, it will overlap and you'll see some space on the other side. So we discovered that for this, a rectangle, it has only 2 lines of symmetry. Now, this helps us to prove that the properties of this quadrilateral called a rectangle are all true. And so we can use this to solve questions at any point in time. It's not so difficult to know. That will be all for the class today. We will hope to bring you much more as time goes on. Thank you.